Have you ever wanted to support marine conservation but weren't really sure how to actually make a difference? Right now, I am asking for urgent support for a project that can create immediate and lasting impact for both sharks and coastal communities. In East Lombok in Indonesia, many small-scale fishers rely on shark fishing to support their families. Overfishing is one of the biggest threats driving sharks and rays towards extinction. But conservation solutions need to work for people too. Shark fishing is still legal in Indonesia and in many other countries across the world, but increasing international trade regulations under the Convention on the International Trade of Endangered Species are creating a turning point for the profitability of these fisheries. However, simply banning fishing doesn't solve the problem. It can push coastal communities into hardship or drive fishers to fish harder and riskier and potentially illegally. Instead, we need to support small-scale fishers to transition towards more sustainable livelihoods before they are left behind. Through a local NGO called Kebersamaan untuk Lautan, which means Togetherness for the Oceans, we are running incentive-compatible auctions where fishers voluntarily bid for financial support to transition away from shark fishing and into alternative livelihoods. This means negotiating voluntary agreements where we buy out shark longline fishing vessels and revoke their permits, and therefore remove that fishing capacity from the ocean entirely. And we're doing this in partnership with the Department of Marine Affairs and Fisheries to ensure that those licenses are permanently removed. And by using something called an incentive-compatible reverse auction, we can make sure that fishers receive a fair price for their vessels without inflating the costs. This can help conservation funding to go further and transition as many vessels as possible for limited funding. And it also ensures the solutions are fair, cost-effective, and community-led. Based on our data, each vessel that is brought back removes hundreds of hooks from the ocean and saves up to 500 threatened sharks annually. We already have funding secured to buy out at least one shark longline fishing vessel in East Lombok. But there are at least 50 targeted shark longline vessels currently operating, and more fishers have come forward wanting to transition than we have available budget to support. Additional donations are time sensitive and can be matched with existing funding, allowing us to help more families to permanently leave shark fishing. Even small contributions can add up and make a real difference. You can find out more about the great work of Kebersamaan untuk Lautan by following them on Instagram, and you can donate by scanning this QR code or by going to the link provided in the comments. These donations go directly to Kebersamaan untuk Lautan and will be used to support this vessel transition program. Every vessel transitioned means fewer hooks in the water and a real chance for threatened shark and ray populations to recover. If you want to support real conservation action that works for people and nature, please consider donating or sharing this campaign.